Hello and welcome back. We're talking about trophies that you receive in video games today. And of course, everybody loves to have a virtual record of the accomplishments you've done in a video game. That'll show your parents who said you'd never amount to anything. At least that's what my parents said when I played video games. Regardless, we're taking a look at the trophies that are very, very easy to get, yet very few people have gotten them. Now, this is contrary to the normal rules of video game trophies, wherein when you go out and wherein the more people who get a trophy, the easier the trophy is to get. And less people who get a trophy, the harder it is to get a trophy. Well, these are just the opposite. Super easy trophies to get that, for some reason, not very many people have gotten. And beware minor spoilers for the original BioShock in the following video.
Can't trust anyone these days.
So, we are starting with one of my personal favorites. This is Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. So, once you get to the top of the tower in the Gats Valley there, I believe that's what it's called, go ahead and climb all the way to the top of the tower like Chloe is doing, and you'll be rewarded with two things. You'll be given a trophy, and you will get to watch Chloe do some very, very relaxing things right here. This trophy is called your prize. And less than 5% of the people who have played this game have gotten this particular trophy. Now, Mirror's Edge Catalyst is a game all about running across rooftops, defying authority, and doing those such things. So you'd think at the start of a game, a lot of people would be very eager to follow the rules, especially as you are just getting out of prison, which is more or less with the trophy law-abiding citizen presumes that you will do this. It requires, once you leave prison at the beginning of the game, to walk towards the exit in a slow, leisurely pace, as shown, and follow the path to leave. Simple and straightforward. And since you spend pretty much the entire game running, defying authority, and going elsewhere, it's almost incomprehensible that you wouldn't be able to do just a little bit of walking as you're getting out of prison. But surprisingly enough, only 3% of people who have played Mirror's Edge Catalyst have gotten this particular trophy. And the requirement is just calmly walking while authority is watching you. You have plenty of time to fight authority later in this game. So this definitely makes my list as probably the easiest trophy to get that nobody ever gets. Or only 3% of us who have played this game ever get.
Hey, over here. Don't get on that bus.
Hitman. One of my favorites. Well, the trophy in Hitman, well prepared, requires that on the Paris level, after you've completed a single playthrough of the game, that when you return to the game, you do two things. Now, first is you smuggle in an item, which is very simple. You pick a location, you pick an item to smuggle in. And that item will be smuggled into the location, and you can pick it up wherever you left it in the level. Second is to pick a destination. You can pick any destination and go there. Very simple, very straightforward. All it requires is that you play through that level at least once. Yet less than 10% have gotten that particular trophy. The interesting thing about this one is that that trophy is found on all 6 Hitman levels. A similar trophy like that is found. Yet, like I said, only less than 10% had got the one in Paris, and the final one in Hokkaido. Only 2.5% of the people who played that game got that trophy. Just very simple, very easy. All you have to do is beat the level once and you will unlock the ability to do that. To start at different locations and do different things. Very straightforward, very easy one to do. Now, in BioShock II, this is the minor spoiler from the initial BioShock. Andrew Ryan, initial BioShock, is killed by being beaten to death with a golf club. Now, the trophy in BioShock 2, which is titled 9 Irony, requires that you pay homage to Andrew Ryan's quite famous death. So, what you have to do is you have to go to the level of Ryan's Amusement and go to the Journey to the Surface area. Now, the first animatronic version of Andrew Ryan you find will be waiting right there. Now, behind him, you will find there will be a golf club. What you need to do is use telekinesis to pick up the golf club and hit Andrew Ryan in the head with a golf club. That's 9 Irony. Simple, straightforward, very, very easy, very... actually quite fun to get that trophy. At least I found it amusing. Now, in Assassin's Creed series, it's all about collectibles, finding really cool collectibles and really cool things to collect in the game, as you can see. Now, there are 3 collectibles that you can get in Assassin's Creed Syndicate that will give you trophies. They are let's pull them up here. They are... went the wrong thing there. The beer, the pressed flowers, and the illustrations. Each one of these will give you a separate trophy, so you can get up to 3 trophies for doing this. Why is this so easy, you ask? Well, all you have to do is go to any vendor, and the vendor will sell you a map to each of these trophies. And essentially, while you're traveling throughout London on the various missions, all you have to do is pick them up. Now, this is my personal favorite. It's from Uncharted 4, called Stage Fright. In the E3 showing they did when this was released, there was technical difficulty which caused Nathan Drake to not move for a good chunk of the beginning of the demonstration. This was soon fixed. Now, what this particular trophy requires you to do is to reenact that moment. Essentially, after you come out of the church area on this particular level, there's a cutscene, and then all you have to do is stand completely still for 30 seconds, which is about half the time, a little bit less than half the time that we are going to watch him standing still. Yeah, less than 4% of the people who play this game have gotten this trophy. Now, my theory is to do with the character of Nathan Drake. He is so gunned up, so fired up, so ready for action that it's hard to keep him from moving, and that's why nobody's gotten this trophy. But this is the easiest trophy to get. All you have to do is actually do nothing in the game. Counterintuitive, but way easier than even climbing up a tower. So that was a quick look at some of the disturbingly easy trophies there are to get in video games. and some of my personal favorites. So, like and subscribe if you like this video. If you have ideas or comments on trophies that you found to be really easy, go ahead and let me know about those. And if I get enough, I might make another video if I have enough people who, well, if I actually have the games and I have enough people to watch this. So anyway, like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.